Well, hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Hippie Trip piece. We are continuing on to do what I like to call chop wood, and by chopping wood, I mean cleaning up little squeaks in all the songs, adding little afterthought parts, making sure that the tracks are as good as they can be before we go on to polishing the vocals and then mixing and hopefully having a completed project. So the song we're taking the axe to today to chop wood was made huge by Status Quo in 1968. It was their only real big hit in the United States, made it to number 12 in January 1968, called Pictures of Matchstick Men. Funny thing about Status Quo, that was their big hit. They had one other hit in 1968. After that, nothing. But in England, different story for Status Quo. Over their career, they had 40 chart hits. I think it was 60, I take that back, 60 chart hits in the UK in their career. So they were, as they say, we're much bigger across the pond. Well, in the case of Status Quo, they were. So what we've done with the song is we've given it a little bit of a dance beat, thanks to Chris Crane. If you never heard of Chris Crane, go back to episode 1 of the Hippie Trip. I'll tell you all about him. So we have a reggae part in the middle of the song where it goes reggae for about 8 bars. And I'm doing an old reggae trick that guys like Bob Marley used to do all the time, and it's called doubling the bass part with a guitar. Playing the same part that the bass plays with a guitar. Guitar here is a 1975 Fender Stratocaster. And don't worry, all you Fender Stratocaster aficionados, I didn't butcher the guitar. I just took the pickguard out and put in what's called a EMG Vince Gill Stratocaster pickguard. So basically, as you're looking at the picture, it's a pickguard with the pickups built right into it. So all I had to do is take the old one out, attach 2 connections, and put the new one in. The thing about the old guitars is they have what's called single coil pickups, and they have a tendency to be real noisy. I'm not a big fan of that, especially working in front of studio monitors, which has a tendency to make it even worse. So we're going to go on and do this part. The amp setup, by the way, we're running through the DigiDesign Avid 11 rack on a Tremolux setting. So this is a pure Fender setting. It's kind of ironic. I got a Marshall shirt on today, and we're doing all Fender. So basically I'm going to do loop-oriented recording again. I'm going to play a loop over and over because I want to double this part a few times and put it in there. Then we'll come back and we'll add a second reggae part, which is the chuck part. But you can hear I have kind of a real kind of a... So it's really kind of a chukka-chukka sound, as I like to call it. So let's get this puppy rolling and lay a couple down on it.
Your reflection when I look in their direction gone. Oh yeah. When will this haunting stop your face? It just won't leave me alone. Windows echo your reflection when I look in their direction gone. Oh yeah. When will this haunting stop your face? It just won't leave me alone. Windows echo your reflection when I look in their direction gone. Oh yeah. When will this haunting stop your face? It just won't leave me alone.
So I like the first one and the third one that I did, and I'm actually going to stop down here for a second and pull those up. So bear with me. Okay, I've taken take 1 and take 2 of what you just heard me do. Actually take 1 and 3. Spread them out just a little bit left and right in stereo. Added them to the track, so here's what it sounds like with the first part. We're going to do another one here, but here's the first one.
Your reflection when I look in their direction gone. Oh yeah. When will this haunting stop your face? It just won't leave me alone.
I took the snare out of there because I'm probably going to end up changing that snare. But now we're going to do what reggae song would be a reggae song without... Bring this back up. And do a little chukka-chukka. So we'll do that now. Now we'll add that to the track. Here we go with that. Whoops. I just kind of messed something up here. Hold on a second. I'll say it'll saying garbage in, garbage out when you're doing this stuff. Here we go.
Windows echo your reflection when I look in that best shotgun. Oh yeah. When will this haunting stop your face? It just won't leave me alone.
So that's Chapin Wood for today. Working on Pictures of Matchstick Men by the Status Quo. Thanks for following along on Facebook. Your comments are always welcome. Until next time, peace.